We're back with the 06 Yamaha YFZ450. It's been like a week later. Finally got the parts in. Really, it was just the brake light, but that took about a week. So this is pretty much all it really needs. It needs an oil change. It needs a brake light, which is in that box right there. I got my bolt kit just to fasten up a few bolts on it, on the plastics really. And then to clean the engine air filter, I got the K&N cleaner kit. So the previous owner, he put a bunch of money into it just to turn around and sell it right after. And I actually got a really good deal on it too. He went down quite a bit. I had to travel the next state over to get it. It was about probably a 3-hour drive. Yeah, 3-hour drive. Well, 3 hours there and back here. She met me halfway. Sounds good. And this one actually came with the title, so it's actually worth a little bit more. Clean title too. So I bought it in Texas, or not Texas, I bought it in Kansas. So it's about a 3-hour drive. So what the guy did, I don't know if it was him or the guy before him though. There's a Athena, I don't know if it's a big bore kit or just a regular bore kit. I see that's the Athena cylinder, you see? He put brand new grips on it. He put a brand new starter switch on it. Looks like new graphics on it too. It's got the Nerf bars. It's got the fatty pegs on it. It's got the front bumper on it. And it has front and rear sprockets and a new chain. A new gold chain. It's got good brakes on it. It's got the swing arm. Skid plate on it. That's really nice. I never had an YFZ that had the skid plate on the swing arm, so that's cool. It's got a fat Yoshimura exhaust. Needs rear tires, but I'll still rock with it till they're, I don't know, they go bald or flat, even though they're already bald, just not flat. So it's got HID headlights. Really clean bike, man. Cleaner than my white one I had. It's got that black case cover on it with the neon yellow or neon green Yamaha. It's kind of nice, but when you get close to it, it's a little bubbly, but it ain't bad. It'll do. So in this video, like I said, I bought the brake light for it. So this one, the wire was cut on it too, but it was cut after the connector, as you can see, right at the light. So I just bought a new housing for it and just bolted right up. But I did notice on this one, there's always something I gotta fab up or something. But I ain't no welder, so I ain't gonna do none of that. And I don't want to drill into the plastics right there to mount the brake light. So I have to figure something out on how to mount that brake light on there. I might have to just zip tie it for now. But yeah, that'll be easy. I don't have to splice in any wires. I got the oil for it. High flow filter for the oil. I recommend those filters. Those are pretty nice ones. I haven't had any issues with it, and they're pretty good price when you order like a bulk of it, which is what I did. And then I guess we'll just start with cleaning up the air filter first. This one has a cover on it, which is really nice, so it's not as dirty as the other one. Whoops. But yeah, that's not too dirty. But since I have the filter cleaner kit, I'm just gonna go ahead and just go ahead and clean it up. So on this one's pretty much stock, looks like. It's not a bunch of like bolts to it. It's just the little twisty bolt back here, the swing nut. Or usually it's a butterfly nut. So I'd unscrew that. That's weird. There's like a whole bolt in there. Huh. What is that? So I got the filter out. The bolt was just screwed in with the fly nut, so I had to unscrew that. So we'll go ahead and clean this up. So we're gonna go ahead and use the spray first. Like the other one, I don't use water first. I just spray it first completely. Let it soak for a little bit. spray it off from the inside first so it doesn't get clogged with the dirt. So we just got done cleaning the air filter. So I sprayed it down. We're just waiting for it to dry to oil it up. So in the meantime, I guess we can work on putting the brake light on. So like I said before, the connector, it's still on there from the previous light. They just cut it like right at the housing. So that'll be a lot easier than my other one. Wouldn't have to splice in wires to make it fit and then, you know, electrical tape it around. So I just disconnect this, try to figure out where I can mount it, because the brackets right here, the tabs, they're just broken off from the grab bar. So I'm not gonna order a new grab bar for it. I'm gonna keep this one, try to figure out how to put that light on. In the meantime, while this engine air filter is drying up, so we can oil it. I don't want to oil it up when it's still wet, obviously. Then the oil won't soak into the fabric. So let me go ahead and try to figure this out. So here's the brake light. So this is the brake light I got. I've actually bought this exact same one before, so I went ahead and bought it again for this one. It was for a blue one I had. I like the white, the clear lens with the LED on the blue. I feel like that looks pretty clean. So somehow I'm gonna have to bolt this right here. See, that look pretty good. Yeah. So let me go ahead and see what I can do. Still got the brake light on. It's actually really sturdy. I just found a few bolt holes over in the back of this. I just put zip ties through it, 2 of them, wrapped them around. It actually holds pretty good. It actually looks pretty good too. I mean, it's kind of tucked in there, but hey, it works. I mean, got it all connected. I got it as straight as I can get it, you know what I mean? Actually looks pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Connected it, that all works out pretty good. Like I said, zip ties will work. So next up, I'm gonna go ahead and do the oil change on it. So it's gonna be that drain plug on the external tank on the bottom of it. It's gonna be another drain plug right over here. If I can get in on it, boom, right there. And then you got the oil filter on this side, right here. These 3 bolts right here, oil filter. So let's go ahead and get to that. So I just did the drain on it. So now I'm just about to put the oil in. So what I do is I do about, so it takes like 2 quarts. So I do about 1 quart in the crankcase and 1 quart in the external tank. Let it run for a little while, start to circulate through the engine. Then the oil will come up to the level. Alright, so I did the oil change. I just oiled up this air filter. It's nice and red, so that's all good. Just finished putting this cover back on. It is missing a few bolts up here, but this one's broken, so I'm just gonna, you know how it goes. Good.